Good morning, my dear brothers and sisters. Our Holy Gospel for today is taken from the Holy Gospel according to Saint Matthew, chapter 4, verses 18 to 22. For in our Holy Gospel for today, my dear friends, it reminds us of our mission that from the time that we are baptized as Catholic, as Christian, and being belong to Christ, it is in fact that we are having this kind of mission to participate in the mission of Christ. To this gospel, Jesus refreshes our mind and our calling that each one of us are soldiers of Christ, a missionary, that we are called to have this kind of mission to be with Christ, that we are being invited like Simon and Andrew to follow God, to become a fisher of men. My dear friends, let us always remember that as a Christian, that as a follower of God, we are having this kind of mission, and that is to bring their people to God. That we should not merely bring ourselves towards God, but we are having this kind of mission to bring others to God. And how we can bring others to God? My dear friends, we can bring others to God by following God, like Simon and Andrew following God. Of how they follow God is about on how they obey the will of God. It's about on how they do the commandments of God. My dear friends, we are able to have this kind of we we are able to bring other to God if we ourselves is having this kind of good example towards others, that others we will going to believe to us if we ourselves able to live what God wills to us. My dear friends, in today's gospel, it reminds us that we should have this kind of sincerity in following God, that each one of us are being invited, that we should have this kind of willingness in following God, that in following God, in a serving God, that it is in fact that God invites each one of us, that God is not exempting everyone, that that the mission in following God is open for all the people. My dear friends, either you are feeling that you are not worthy in following God, let us always remember that even Simon and Andrew were called by God. It is in fact that they are just a fisherman, but because they have this kind of willingness in following God, then God always invites them. God always welcome them to follow Him. So, my dear friends, if you want to follow God, have the willingness of heart and have this kind of desire in fulfilling God's mission. Amen.